Hey everyone, it's Kiers from Fifth Wheel Living, and I wanted to go over today my fifth wheel and all the little things that I did to it. But before we get started, let's go look at a before photo. All right, jump scare, how different is this looking? So this is the exact same RV and the couches that I had, and I originally had this desk right here. The one thing that I still have is this couch, but we did decide to get rid of the desk just because we wanted another couch. I was going to keep this couch, but the couches that we put here in the next photo that I'll show you are a set, so that's why we kept it. So now that you're taking this all in, let's go ahead and look at the after again. And here we have it. Some tips and tricks that I learned to help an RV look bigger is paint and adding more lighter colors. So you see the rug is super light and the drapes as well. And although I haven't done it yet, the next thing that I'm going to do is start painting the walls and the cabinets. I will even paint the slide outs just because it'll make this part right here, the trim, blend into the wall, making it look like it's not an RV, which is always my goal. I mean, I love living in an RV, but I don't want it to feel like an RV. I always want it to make it feel like a house. Now off to the next before photo. Some of my favorite things about this RV that came already like this is this wood beam up here. I love the range hood. It just looks more like a house and just very like modern. And I love that this has a 4-burner stove because Devin and I like to cook on each side of the island. This part right here isn't that thick. It's thick enough just for like a plate. But if I wanted to lean over and cook on this side, I could, and Devin could be on this side cooking as well. Now let's check out the after. All right, here's the after, and here's a few things that I added. So again, I did not paint or anything. I added this cover to make it where it was no longer a 4-burner stove, but it made it where it was a full countertop, giving me like extra space for like if I'm cooking or hosting or whatever, and I need that extra counter space just to add on to there. And it adds like some warmth as well. Now rugs go a long way. You know, I added one from each side, and I actually got these from Dollar General. And then because there's a little lip right here, I added these chairs underneath and this basket right here for extra storage, which at one point was my trash can. But yeah, adding a little bit of color, a little bit of love and your own decoration, you can turn anything into a home. And it's not like this RV wasn't already great, but I feel like a lot of people do lack the imagination when it comes to, can I really turn this into a home? This would literally be what it looked like. Not a lot going on, but you still have like nice appliances and you got to really imagine it. So that's another reason why I like to show before and afters of our RV, especially since we didn't do a lot to it. That way, if you're like feeling intimidated and you don't want to paint or do any like hardcore renovations, you might not have to. Because again, decor goes a long way. Now, when I do paint this, I'm going to paint the slide out borders just so it looks more like a home, doesn't look like it's slide outs in here. And I may paint the cabinets as well. I'm not sure yet. I might keep it that nice warm tone brown because I do like it. Plus, I won't have to worry about any chipping, but we shall see. Now, just remember everything that I showed you of the after, which I can show you again. And just take this in as a good example of being plain old Jane, and you can just add anything. And again, it doesn't even have to be an RV, anything, your house, your apartment, your car. All it needs is just a little bit of love and your personality, and it can be transformed. Now let's go to the bathroom. But after that, I'm so excited to show you guys the bedroom because it's so different. So the bathroom, again, I didn't do much to it. This is the before, and here's the after. Some plans that I have in for here is going up here where this is storage spaces. I do have baskets up here where it holds like toiletries and stuff, extra things like that. But I am going to be adding some extra plants in there just to add more color and greenery. I may put a ladder right here to hold the towels, or I'll just completely take this down in general and put some art up. And a final touch that I'm going to do, I'm probably going to add one of those sticky things. I can't remember what it's called. I just got it in, but it's going to make the skylight look really pretty. Now my favorite transformation is this bedroom. One thing that I really didn't like about it was just how small it felt. But again, just because you're moving into an RV doesn't mean like, oh, I have to live like I am living something small. Now just take this all in. All right, you ready? I mean, what a transformation. Again, no paint. The same headboard is behind this. I actually got this little board thingy, this brown board, whatever you even want to call it. I got it from Goodwill. It was still completely wrapped up. It's actually a blind for like an outdoor porch, and I got it in. Lucky me, it was the perfect length. I didn't even have to cut it, and I just stuck it up there, and it's a tight little section, and the little bar just like stuck in between the cabinet and the wood part for the board. And yeah, it just, I didn't even have to like bang it into the wall. And so I was super happy about that. And another thing that I did to help with the room, making it look bigger, is getting a beddies. It tucks in under, so it makes the bed look bigger as well. And the other major thing that I did was take out the closet door. It was like the first thing that I planned to do. Actually, I got it taken out before we even got the RV delivered. I got rid of those ASAP. I didn't want to be squished trying to get into bed ever. I just wanted to be able to walk around it, and plus it just makes the RV look bigger. I did this with my first RV and absolutely loved it. And I was like, if I ever get a closet where it's this close to the bed again, I'm going to do it again. So some people are like, where do you keep your clothes? We keep it up here, right here, and then in this cabinet as well. And then there's a cabinet from the bed that we keep it in. I've lived in this RV for over a year, and no, I do not miss the closet. So this is the updated tour of our riverstone, but the next is going to be after it's all painted again. The cabinets and even behind the TV will probably be painted. But oh, and I think I might be getting new lights too. There are these fans that I'm going to be getting that it hides the fan. I'm not sure yet, but that's one of the things that I plan to get. So stay tuned, because this RV is about to be transformed. If you already think that this is a big transformation, it's not. So just stay tuned, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.